A really good pass. Crossing opportunity. Good looking move. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Could be dangerous. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
He's so quick to react now. Brilliant stuff.
Bientôt commencé, ça va bientôt commencer.
Corner kick played in. Well, all manner of movement around the goalkeeper, but stuck to his task. Eze. Timber. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Subimendi. Well read to ease the pressure. Spence. Simons. Now with Gray. And threading it through. Opportunity here. There it is! The opening goal in the derby falls for Spurs. And that has silenced the majority in here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Saka. Danger building. Good pass. Who can he pick out? Huge block. Subimendi. Victor Gyökeres. Very effective pass. And just the tackle that was needed. Romero. Jed Spence. Gray. And snuffing out the danger. Gabriel. Yuri and Timber. On to Saka. Declan Rice. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Arsenal regaining possession. Eze. On to Saka. And teammates to play it to. This could never end. The keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Short corner taken. An alert piece of defending. Corner again. Playing it in. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Delivered into the area here. Arsenal recovering possession well. Declan Rice. Piero Incapié. And options in the centre. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. That's a good-looking ball. Subimendi. He has teammates around him. Good idea.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Tbekor BRKU, thanks for the follow.
And deciding to go short with this one. Oh, this looks useful. Can he put it in? What a commitment to defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Gray. Archie Gray. Now with Solanke. Shielding the ball superbly. Nicely cut out. Just the clearance that was called for. Victor Gyökeres. Incapié. Subimendi. Can they open them up? Oh, it looked really promising for them. Mickey van de Ven. Trossard, under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
Subimendi. Gabriel. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Jed Spence. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Urian Timber. Subimendi. Victor Gyökeres. Subimendi. On to Saka. Declan Rice. Arsenal have given it away. Pedro Porro. Conor Gallagher. Gray. Arsenal couldn't keep the ball. Can they set up a chance?
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Well, the keeper ultimately...
At Barfat, thanks for the follow.
Declan Rice. Incapié. And back to Raya. William Saliba. Now with Saka. An encouraging Arsenal move. That's a good ball. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Spence. Interesting pass. Simons. Oh, it's on! And a big moment, a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Urian Timber. Strong possession play. Incapié. Rice with it. Declan Rice. Eze. Piero Incapié. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Good conditions for the counter. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Eze. And keeping possession. Well, this could really help the cause. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Xavi Simons. Promising pass. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Saka. Oh, good idea. Outrageously good defending.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
Dominic Solanke. Koromani. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, they restart the game, and Spurs really cantering to victory now. It's beginning to get out of hand. Incapié. Gabriel. Declan Rice. It's with Gabriel. Eze. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Eteva, thanks for the follow.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Subimendi. Intelligent ball. And cutting it out.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Will it happen for them?
Okay.
6 minutes. Subimendi.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Move.
At Wario Arig, thanks for the follow.
Opportunity. Spence. Simons. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Muhammad Lutfi Zulfikar, thanks for the follow.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Oh, moving it
At
nice.
Sire Azal, thanks for the follow.
And on to Korowani. Decent position. Jed Spence. Danger building. Archie Gray. Conor Gallagher. It's with Porro. Gray. Oh, this could be right up their street.
At Sire
Thanks
Azal,
for the
thank you.
gift.
Well, a promising looking shot, but fantastic goalkeeping. Trossard. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard. Very effective pass. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Now the counter-attack looks on. That's how to put in a challenge.
Man United Banter Club.
Spurs did well to win back possession. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Trossard. Now with Gyökeres. Feeding it through. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Delivering it. Gyökeres. Interesting pass. Arsenal have given it away. Trossard. Subimendi. And possibilities here. Opportunity. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway at 3-1. Pedro Porro. Now Romero with it. Kolo Muani. On to Gray. Van de Ven. Attractive build-up.
Now, where's the penetration?
And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. But the danger averted for now. Could be a chance to break. Simons. Solanke. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Gabriel. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Trossard. Rice with it. Eze.
Tottenham.
Piero Incapié. Subimendi. And here's Saliba. Declan Rice. Subimendi. Incapié. Now in possession, Trossard. Well read to ease the pressure.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Afar 587, thanks for the follow.
Cross could be useful. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Timber. On to Gyökeres. That's a nice looking ball. A bit disappointing in the end. Xavi Simons. And on to Koromani. Teammates available. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. Solanke. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely.
That was last-ditch defending at its very
Thumb,
best.
thumb, thumb, thumb.
Timber. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Declan Rice.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Determined defending.
At Alexandra Owolabi, thanks for the follow.
Conor Gallagher. Mickey van de Ven. Pedro Porro. Fine cross into the middle. Koromani. And cutting it out. Had no interest in losing possession. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Now a decent position. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. William Saliba. Piero Incapié. Subimendi. Timber. And here's Saliba. Subimendi. Now with Saka. Well, that one has promise. Eze. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Simons. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Latif Wahab, thanks for the follow.
Subimendi. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Subimendi. Victor Gyökeres. Danger building. Could reduce the deficit. Well, read that magnificently. And there we have it. The first half action is over here at the Emirates. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game.
Yeah, he's just not found his form today. He doesn't look quite right. Unless he can impose himself on this game and start threatening the keeper, they're going to lose this one.
Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. Solanke. Now he must favour the cross. Could be. And doing well to keep that one out.
Je te jure, l'ambiance elle est où?
Trying to pick out a teammate. And Spurs regaining possession. Oh, that's a clever ball. Conor Gallagher. Well, failure to keep the ball by Tottenham. Trossard. Subimendi. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Excellent pass. Decent idea. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Eze. Rice with it. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. That's a good-looking ball. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
I think they could have done better there.
Bientôt commencé, ça va bientôt commencer.
Subimendi. On to Saka. Gabriel.
Welcome to Blah
At
Nation.
Kikes Pyro, thanks for the follow.
It's with Gabriel. And here's Saliba. Bukayo Saka. That's a good ball. Not giving it away. And it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Well, now they have possession. Subimendi. Bukayo Saka. Looking for a route back.
Yeah, they've got to take a few more risks here.
Saka. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, genuine chance. And he's in. Yes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Legend, thanks for the follow.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Praseth YM Young, thanks for the follow. Congratulations, saluting face.
3-2. What will happen next? Rondal Kolonwani. Now with Gray. Jed Spence. Spence. On to Gray. And easily intercepted.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Abdi Rabidin, thanks for the follow.
Gallagher. Given away by Tottenham. Quick break could be on. Does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here.
Thumb.
Delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Archie Gray. Spence. Given away by Tottenham. This could level it. And the post denied him. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, Arsenal won't come closer than that, will they? Can they now create another chance to get this all-important equaliser?
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Biel.
At _M_Muhammad, thanks for the follow.
Thoughtful play. Given away by Spurs. Physically strong and secure on the ball.
Just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is. Well, I think it's fair to say Arteta was really pleased to be back on level first here.
Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Rondal Kolonwani. Conor Gallagher. Now with Gray. Spurs pushing forward with options available. A disappointing end to the move. And he has options available. And keeping possession. Pedro Porro. Dominic Solanke. Gyökeres. Trossard. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Is it the perfect pass? Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance.
Yeah, no messing about with that one. Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Corner.
At Sanjeev Chowdhury, thanks for the follow.
Control it. Bukayo Saka. Ezzy. High-tempo football. Gabriel. Very quick thinking there. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Ezzy. Timber. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Good-looking pass. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, how about this? 4-3.
Number 19, Leandro Trossard, to be replaced by
Gabriel.
Martin Odegaard.
Incapié. Eberechi Ezzy on the ball. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Ezzy. It's a neat move.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Mibweri Grace WA Zungu, thanks for the follow.
Could pose a threat on
Dunhill Gaya Mutu Kiangulan.
Oh, great defending. Piero Incapié. Rice with it. Gabriel. Incapié. William Saliba. Martin Odegaard. Rice with it. Gyökeres. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Declan Rice. Martin Odegaard. And the throw-in for Arsenal.
At
Welcome
Alam
to Blah
Samalara
Nation.
Edaranquin, thanks for the follow. At Joseph
Welcome
Robin,
to
thanks
Blah
for the
Nation.
follow.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Saka. Subimendi. Bukayo Saka. On to Gyökeres. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Oh, genuine chance. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
Playing it in. On a time for composure on the ball. Gabriel. Now with Saka. Subimendi. And teammates to play it to. into the final 20 minutes. Martin Ødegaard. Could be dangerous. Subimendi. Top-class defending. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Conor Gallagher.
At Blanation Worldwide.
Well, the threat could be there. And Palhinha with it. Pedro Porro. Palhinha. Oh, danger here. Can he deliver? And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
At Xgerty TRXR.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Subimendi. Urian Timber. On to Saka. Declan Rice. Eze. It's with Ødegaard. Interesting pass. Thoughtful play. Martin Ødegaard. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Incapié. Rice with it. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, that's splendid play. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here?
Welcome to
At
Blanation.
Fakadu, thanks for the follow.
And the pass deftly cut out. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Real chance. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Played over. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there.
Welcome to Blanation.
At Yanto, thanks for the follow.
Welcome to Blanation.
William Saliba. Gyökeres. Very effective pass. And he's brought it through. To make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. On they go again, and that goal for Arsenal means they can now entertain thoughts of perhaps drawing level. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defense.
Thanks for the gift.
At Yanto, thank you.
Piero Incapié. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Martin Ødegaard. Victor
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Musa, thanks for the follow.
Richarlison. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And it's opening up. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Palinha. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Bukayo Saka. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Simons. Now with Kolomwani. And ball back with Arsenal now. Declan Rice. Subimendi. Gyökeres. Really fine play to keep possession. Can they level it here? Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Subimendi. Holding on to it. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Spence. Good physical play. Gallagher. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball.
Yeah, they're certainly playing with confidence, aren't they?
Conor Gallagher. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Bukayo Saka. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Spence. Palinha. Xavi Simons. Gallagher. And on to Kolomwani. Saab. Gallagher.
At Gebre
Welcome to
thanks
Blah
for the
Nation.
follow.
Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Pap Matar Sarr. Jed Spence. Promising move from Tottenham. And nicely over the top. And holding off his opponent. A good and fair challenge. Ball retention is often part of it. Physically strong and secure on the ball. This could be the equaliser. Oh, that's how to defend. Richarlison. Pap Matar Sarr. Oh, useful ball. Well read to ease the pressure. Subimendi. Bukayo Saka. Timber. William Saliba. On to Gyökeres. Martin Ødegaard. Subimendi. And pressing for the equaliser. Surround him. Now the play and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Bukayo Saka.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Subimendi.
At Baharan Ali, thanks for the follow.
Ødegaard. Subimendi. Timber. On to Gyökeres.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Stepanis Appen, thanks for the follow.
Pedro Porro. Yves Bissouma has it. Sarr. Not giving it away. Havertz. Nice with it. Through the middle. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Saka. He's in there. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Now they can reset the defence. Getting right into his face. Richarlison. And the through ball. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Can he finish them off? What a save that was. But I'll tell you what, he might be giving his teammate an icy stare.
It's not good play, but credit to the keeper. It's a great save.
Playing it short. Good looking cross. Not the clearance that was called for. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Declan Rice. Incapié. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard.
At Vufung, thanks for the follow.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Subimendi. Now with Gyökeres.
Well, for some games, there's just the feel of extra excitement in the air, and this is undoubtedly one of those games. It's a hugely significant clash, but which way is it going to go? It's on the way for you next, right here on EA TV. A warm welcome to North London for a meeting of the north and the west of England's capital city. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith for this latest